All right, we're back out here live at Silver Creek Park in Southwest Bakersfield, where just a few minutes from now, 5:30, their Halloween Town event is going to get underway. And it's kind of a double feature of Halloween fun here this year because we've got the Halloween Town event starting shortly. And then immediately after that, or actually gets during that, once the sun goes down, movies at the park here at Silver Creek Park. It'll be Haunted Mansion being shown. So big free event, lots of easy and fun family fun here at the park. So a lot to look forward to here this evening. Beautiful weather on top of all that. Let's take a look at the current conditions across Kern County. Could not ask for better weather for this. 76 degrees here in Bakersfield, 64 at Tehachapi, 74 at Lake Isabella. So across the board, with maybe the exception of Cal City, really nice fall-like conditions. Just a touch warmer there over in the desert. And temperatures gradually dropping through the night tonight, so it's going to be comfortable all through this event, even as the movie is going on after dark. 55 degrees in Bakersfield for the overnight low. That'll be tomorrow morning, and a couple of spots across Kern County falling into the 40s. 75 degrees in Bakersfield tomorrow. Another beautiful day. So if you've got more outdoor plans, nothing to worry about there. 64 at Fraser Park, 66 in Tehachapi. Still some 80s over in the desert, but actually that's not going to be the bigger concern for our desert areas. It's actually going to be some gusty winds. Now, they're not too bad as we look at Saturday's wind gust forecast, but I'll play this forward into Sunday, and you're going to see those winds picking up. We do actually have a wind advisory in effect for our desert communities into Sunday. Doesn't look like it based on the numbers, but if you look at the map here, you see those red and almost brown looking areas. That indicates winds potentially as high as 50 miles per hour. So we are going to have some gusty winds in the desert, unfortunately. As far as the temperatures, coming down a little bit for Sunday. Sunday is going to be the cooler day of the weekend. I've got us at 71 degrees in Bakersfield, 60 up in the mountains, right around 70 in the KRV. And some of the warmest spots in the desert may still be up to about 80 degrees. But in general, we are going to see that drop in temperatures across the board. Reason for that, very cool air, little weather system to our north. Now, that's not going to get close enough to us to bring us any rain, but far northern California is likely to get in a little bit of rain from that system. That's going to move through pretty quickly, though. That's not going to be a big facet in the forecast. And into next week, as we're approaching Halloween, you can see off the coast there's some warm air building in. That's an area of high pressure. That's going to build in just in time for actual Halloween next Friday, which means Halloween is looking a little bit on the warm side. So let's look at your day planner for tomorrow. Again, I am not expecting any rain here in Kern County. Partly cloudy skies. We get up to about 75 degrees, really comfortable. Another beautiful day expected for tomorrow. Moderate air quality. About the same on Sunday, just a touch cooler at 71. Same thing with Monday. We'll get to about 70 degrees. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that warming trend, and that's going to kind of peak, it looks like, as we head toward Halloween. 80 degrees your forecast, high temperature for Halloween. So we are looking at a little bit of a warm up there. Not uncomfortably warm, but just a little bit on the warm side. So let's get into the 7-day forecast for the rest of Kern County here. The Kern River Valley in the 70s here this weekend. Mountain areas in the 60s, and still potential for some 80-degree heat over in our desert areas. As we head through next week, pretty much everyone is going to be warming up. By the time we get to Halloween, we're right around 70 degrees for our mountain areas. KRV, desert areas, just like us here in the valley, right around 80.